What are some ways that you know of like rappers or labels kind of try to finesse producers these days? Take advantage of
Mm,
them, I guess.
man, they don't want to pay you on time. It's plain. I mean, I know y'all hear about a lot of producers saying, "Oh, I still haven't been paid for this song or for this project or something like that." You know what I'm saying? They kind of want to pay you when they want to. They want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going through something like that right now, but it's part of the game, bro. You know, ain't nothing perfect, and I ain't gonna cry about it. I'm grateful at the end of the day. I literally came from nothing, so it's a pain a
Mm.
little bit. You know what I'm saying? But whatever though.
So for a producer in that situation, what advice would you give to him? Like how to handle it?
As long as you got your good lawyer or whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got you some good people that's handling your business or whatever. Make sure you got you some, you know, good lawyers or whatever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise you to sign anything until like you actually looked over it for sure, for sure. Even if it's like a standard agreement between you and the artist, still look into it. You know what I'm saying? Just regular stuff.
And then how do you know? Okay, so let's say you put out a song. How do you know when it's time? Like, and you haven't been paid. Like, how do you know when it's time to like? Okay, let me go invest in a lawyer. How can you project if it will be worth it or not?
That's a good
It
question.
depends on what you doing it for. You know what I'm saying? Are you taking it serious? If you taking it serious, why don't you have a lawyer? If you
Well, I'm saying
take
okay, like a producer, they have let's say they haven't run into any situations where they needed a lawyer, but now it's that time where it's like
But
okay,
that's what I'm saying. If you're taking it serious, that come with it. You got a computer and a beat program, right?
right,
That kind of come with it. You need to get your lawyer and stuff. You really planning on taking it serious. That's what I'm saying. Like, what you doing it for?
right.
You just want to give you homie beats and do that,
Yeah.
or you really trying to like get out here and be that nigga, or
Right.
be him. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You trying to be him, then you need to, spend your little extra money and go get you a lawyer. You know what I'm
But like,
saying? You ain't trapping with no scale, is you?
I think what he's trying to ask though is like, say for instance, the songs out there that you didn't get paid for, and say you project like, yeah, it's about $1,500 that's owed to me, but the lawyer wants to charge you 2,000 or 1,500. Like, what do you do in that situation? Or is that not even the
Basically,
situation?
is there a way to project? Okay, this song's out, it's blowing up. I know I should be making at least X amount of money off of this. Is there a way to figure out what that X amount is?
Um, you as a producer, you kind of, it depends on the artist and their budget. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying. If I'm getting the question right, it depends on the artist and their budget. So you can charge them what you want to charge them, but it still has to be within the artist's budget. And as far as like if the song's already been out and you haven't been paid yet,
Right. Like me and you put a song out, I put it out, it's already blown up,
are
but I
you
haven't paid you yet.
are you with a label? Are you independent? Are you signed?
Let's say both. Let's say, well, what's the difference if I was independent or if I was with the label?
Okay, so if you were with a label, I wouldn't take that up with you, the artist.
Okay.
I wouldn't take that up with you. I'd take it up with your label.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably would have my lawyer invoice them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Send them an invoice for the beat or
for the beat, or just I guess like
Let it be known, hey, we need to talk.
we
about
need to
this.
have a sit down.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? It's like who don't want to at least sit down about something?
Yeah.
Especially if the song doing good. Like 9 times out of 10, they probably want to sit down with you. I haven't really been in a situation where it was like bad business like that. First song I did business on professionally was like Run It Up with and that was when Jose Guapo was doing his business with QC. And like P and Coach K was like they reached out to me, you know what I'm saying? They tried to sign me behind it. Like, so, everything is real professional. You know what I'm saying? If they really believe in the song and the artist, I feel like they probably would, try and reach out to you. So it's kind of hard for me to say I haven't really been in a situation where it was like bad business.
and
You
for
know what
someone
I'm
that's
saying?
independent, would you go and have that conversation with them personally? Or would you send your lawyer to go speak to them?
I probably had that conversation personally, but when you're dealing with independent artists, you really know what you're getting yourself into. I hate to hear artists cry about, I can't really say no artist name. I don't really know who independent and who not at this point. You know, people don't like to say who they signed to.
Right.
So it's like you can't just say so and so then pay me when you kind of knew like y'all was just rapping in the basement and the song just blew up now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, damn. It's kind of hard really to explain that type of situation because I can say that it will eventually happen, you know? Because if the song does good, somebody will try and sign them eventually, and they have to get behind. They got to do the business on the song. So hopefully that happen.
Yeah.
You know, which 9 times out of 10 will happen. So I just don't really have like a time limit or a time frame on when you should be expecting to get paid. You know what I'm saying? None of us really know when that is. It's being real.
I feel like when it comes to the independent, I feel there's a lot of situations where producers are being left out just because of like they don't know what to do, and the artist is kind of just like, well, I'm not gonna reach out them to hey, I got a $3,000 check from YouTube and half of it's yours.
Yeah, like you said, you know what I'm saying, they don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I was finna say, that's kind of up to you. You kind of get if you get fucked, you get that happen because you kind of let it happen. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up and gotta handle your business. You gotta get in these folks' face. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of make that name for yourself. You know, you gotta, that's the game at the end of the day. Everybody gonna get over on you. It ain't got nothing to do with music. You know what I'm saying? People gonna get over on you if they can. It's just what's going on. It's a dog-eat-dog world. So you gotta get out here and handle your business. Gotta get out here and make it shake. Ain't nobody gonna make it shake for you.
I had another question too about this is related to like YouTube. So let's say we put out a project, right? And there's several different like an artist. You work with an artist, right? They put out a song, and let's say Vivo puts that song out, and then Revolt puts that song out, and then the cameraman he put it out on his YouTube.
It's like on a different accounts.
Channels. So does a producer do they expect to collect from each and the stream a percentage of the streams from every single account?
That goes back to if you on your P's and Q's. If they're signed, a lot of the times the song's already registered.
Put the mic a little bit closer.
Oh, okay. So that, like I said, that goes back to if you on your P's and Q's. So like if the artist is signed 9 times out of 10, it don't matter
how many channels
the song is registered.
Right.
It's registered up on a specific number. You know what I'm saying?
Content ID and all that.
That right there. So it don't matter where it goes, it's always being monetized by whoever is monetizing. Such and such monetize.com, whoever doing it. You know what I'm saying? It be Atlantic or whoever, or a small company doing it. It's always gonna be getting monetized. So yeah, it don't really matter. It just, like I said, up to you or, whoever handling the business to make sure it's registered or whatever.
Did you have a lawyer when you first started off producing?
Nah. When I did Run It Up, I was completely like, I didn't have no manager. I didn't have I did, man, I might have, I ain't even gonna say nothing like that. But I handled all my business on Run It Up, bro. I'm just gonna be real. I probably shouldn't have, but that's why I said it's important for you to, you know what I'm saying? Go get you somebody that's gonna pick up the phone and somebody that's gonna handle that. You know what I'm saying? Get you a lawyer. Like I said, if you really plan on being him, you wanna make sure you got them with you too, you know what I'm saying, to back you up,
That makes sense. Because I feel like on a song like that one's got like over 10 million views, right?
Like 15.
So like the YouTube revenue on that's like 30 bands, you know what I'm saying? Or like a little less, maybe 20,000. So I feel like there's a lot of situations, even if it's not exaggerated like that, even if it's 2 million, that's still about like 2,000, 3,000 that producers aren't seeing a dollar out of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I wanted to be known, like it's more ways to get paid for your music than YouTube or labels paying you for beats, bro. I'm gonna let y'all land on something, bro. You can Google it. These are fact. I want y'all to Google this right now. It's 13 different ways that you can get paid in the music industry, bro. It's more than just little stuff that they put in your face. You know what I'm saying? You can really be out here getting paid. So you can do this yourself. It's stuff that the labels do, that they tell you they do for you that you can do yourself. You just kind of sit back and just do your homework or whatever like that.
And what are those like movie sync license TV like?
Man,
or not even that
music
kind?
gets so in depth, bro. You can get paid. Certain artists, like if they know what they doing, bro, you can get paid for like by letters, like not letters, but like by words. If many words, like per maybe cent or something like that, or dollar or something, off the words that you put in the song, bro. That's how in depth stuff. You know, you ever wonder why they got lyric videos, bro? Don't nobody care about learning the lyrics when you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? They got them like that. It's some way they monetize. I don't really know. I can't really just get into it. You know what I'm saying? But these are things that I know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta get out here and do your homework, bro.
So you say Google it. What should they? If I'm like, all right, he said Google this. What am I gonna Google?
I'm trying to Google it for you right now. I'm gonna put it on the camera for you.
He's like,
This put like 13 different ways.
13 different ways.
We're gonna make
It's
sure
on
we put a.
TuneCore?
Huh?
It's a blog on TuneCore?
They
It's
might
called
have
Analog Print Royalties?
they might have did something on it, but when you Google it, like what pops up though, like it's a real topic though, right? It's like does it show you where it said? Let me show you. Make sure you
Yeah, there's
type
an
the right
article
thing.
about, like you said, 13 ways.
Yeah,
So everyone go
when
look
you
up
click
13 ways.
And when you click on it, it's gonna tell
I see
you.
it.
But listen to me. When you click on it, it's gonna tell you about the monetizing that you already know, the YouTube stuff. It's gonna tell you about, you know what I'm saying, how the labels will pay you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna tell you those 2 ways. And then it's gonna tell you a whole shitload of other shit. You I'm like, what the hell?